Hello and welcome to class. It's Foam Roller-Rama Thursday and it is about 4:30 just right now. I got a little bit of a doozy of a class and I'm thinking if you have a hand weight, you can use it in this class. Right now we're just using one hand weight, so you may want to just have it out and available. We are using the foam roller for sure, since it's Foam Roller-Rama Thursday. Welcome to class, come on in. I'm using the foam roller today and using, excuse me, and doing Pilates-based classes, but I also have a single hand weight. My hand weight is on the lighter side, only 3 pounds, and if you have one, grab it. If you have a 4 or 5 or 6 pounder, that might be a little bit on the heavy side, but if you're a little stronger, maybe it'll be just right. If you don't have any hand weights at all, don't worry. It's just the same old Pilates exercises that you know, but there's one that can be enhanced with the hand weight. All right, I've got the roller in front of me already, and I'm ready to start with some breathing exercises. So, welcome to class. Settle in, settle down, and place your hands on the roller. As you exhale, draw the chin down toward your chest, and continue diving your head down, and we'll roll forward. Don't stay too long, come right back, rounding up, rounding your way up, rounding, so each vertebrae stacks one on the other. Begin again, head first, bending your spine, bending each vertebrae, sort of like a slinky. Remember the slinky? One ring at a time. Coming backward now, stacking up, stack up like a slinky, one ring on top of the other. Your head is the last thing to arrive. One more time, head first. Scrunch your abdominals in tightly, bend at your spine, then coming back. Come all the way back, one vertebrae at a time. We are going to bend sideways here. We'll do a little short session. So here's my roller on the side. Don't hit your dumbbell back there. Here's the side bend number 1. So you could at least appreciate that your spine does bend sideways. Keep your butt bones equally grounded. Well, I'm a little heavy on this side. Oh, this feels good. Here's the one. I'm going to bend sideways, then rotate. Turn your body. Make a minor adjustment, moving the roller enough so that both of your hands can rest on the roller and push the roller away. There's a delicious little hidden stretch there. It's hidden deep, just past the armpits on the outside of the ribs. Sometimes I can feel it all the way through the waistline. One more. When you come back, just bring the roller to the other side. We started with just 2 initial side bends. I didn't realize I had become so stiff there. Let's see, what was my workout yesterday? Oh man, All right, this is the one. You'll come over sideways and then rotate. Turn your body. Make a minor adjustment and then push and return. Push and return. A few more times. Push and return. Push. And then come on back upright. Now I'm going to begin with the traditional roll down and roll up. And there are some variations, including the foam roller, and we've probably done them before. I'm putting my hand weight aside and then getting my legs on the roller. I'm all the way down at the base of my calves, so not quite on the Achilles. Sit up straight, inhale. Pull your abdominals in strongly and begin to roll back. One vertebrae, one vertebrae, one vertebrae. Keeping your legs really straight and stiff, long arms, inhale. Arms lifting, head lifting, rolling up. Now if you've used hand weights before in a roll down, roll up situation, you know that you could use your hand weight here. It'll give you a little bit of assistance on the way up. So I've got the one hand weight in both hands and it's like magic. The amount of help that it gives you is just perfect. Coming back, scooping your abdominals. Take a supervisory look at your legs, keeping them straight and parallel. Here's my inhale, and as you exhale, rolling up, and this time my arms are up above my head. If your head doesn't fit, you can separate your arms. Coming backward, one vertebrae at a time. Yes, I said if your head doesn't fit between your arms. Rolling up. Yeah. So this feels pretty good. I'm going to just round halfway back, pause, and holding on to that same one dumbbell, rotate, and then to the other side. Again, don't worry if you don't have a hand weight. You can still do the exercise as you've done it before, just keeping your arms parallel. So here I am going to the last side, rotate. Coming to center, and really center yourself, and rounding back. This time rolling up, using your abdominals, whoosh. And then you can put the hand weight down. Place your feet flat, and then place the roller on top of your ankles, Inhale. I'm coming backward to a C curve and pause. Be sure your abdominal seatbelt is fastened. Lower your shoulders. Using your abdominals sort of like a motor, like a gear, and you hydraulically lift your legs like it's a forklift, back in the warehouse. All right, rounding backwards, one vertebrae at a time. I don't know where that came from. As you exhale, I know where it came from. Whoosh. I was just hearing a story on NPR about warehouses and Georgia and Amazon and unions and I don't know. This is what I visualize. All right, so here's inhale. As you exhale, abs, whoosh. Those of you who are using the dumbbell, you can in this exercise. Oof. I am balancing the foam roller across my ankles. As you exhale, I'm coming about halfway back and staying, hold, and then return. You've probably done something like this before, where you are reclining, legs got longer, and then, pulling up, knees came closer to your chest. So you're leaning away from your legs, and then returning to the upright position. This is quite a doozy. As you lean back, turn your abdominals on. Oof. And it's a little harder if your hands were like across your shoulders or your chest. Good luck, don't fall. Ooh. I told you, don't fall. One more. Oof. I'm going to cry. All right, grab your foam roller by the ends. That's right. And hold your arms up nice and tall. Balance. We are going backwards all the way to the floor. Take your time. Don't fall. Oof. Holding onto the roller. Don't stop moving. Roll up, roll it. Whoosh. You can keep your knees bent or straighten the legs, your choice. Oh my God. Come on back. Oh, my legs won't straighten. One more time, rolling back. Don't stop. Keep moving. Roll up. Go. Whoosh. Okay. All right, I got it. Oof. All right, now, as you come to seated, place the foam roller down the middle of the mat. Now, if you've done these exercises with me before, you know that I would normally have this section a little bit later. But because I have some great abdominal exercises, we're going to do them now, early, and on the foam roller. Have a seat near the end. Should be actually on the absolute end. And then your feet will be placed wide feet placement. Have the hand weight nearby so you don't have to strain your shoulder to find your weight. Scoop your abdominals in and don't look anymore to the camera. Look straight forward past your thighs. Round back gracefully, and I meant gracefully, like really gracefully, and then arrive. Your head should land on the roller. First and foremost, the safety of your head more important. If something's got to hang off, it's got to be on the low end, not on the upper end. Now, this exercise will begin first with your elbows down. This is to introduce the exercise. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Bring your knee up toward your chest, and then straighten one leg at a time. This exercise is very common, and we do it on the floor. It's called single leg stretch. The name of the exercise, single leg stretch, implies one leg is going forward, stretched away, and alternating. When you lift your head should be in the absolute highest position. Now, those of you with long elbows, your arms are long, it's probably resting on the floor. Try floating your elbows, float just about an inch or two, floating your elbows off the floor. Now, this is pretty difficult. Lifting your head a little higher, lifting your head a little higher, lifting your head a little higher, and then come on down. Now, I've got one foot planted on the floor. It happens to be the leg closer to the camera. Not that big a deal, except that it is now the same side of the planted foot that has the dumbbell. The other leg is free. Now my other elbow, you can't see it, it's on the floor trying to keep me from falling. Here's that single leg stretch business with one leg and only one leg only. The arm with the hand weight will be going backward, slow down, so that it sort of matches the leg. Yes, we're doing only one leg, and you've got one elbow on the floor, and you've got one flat foot on the floor, and believe me, they are taking on a lot of your balancing effort. They're taking it on as a responsibility. You're not falling, because your foot is on the floor. Hint, hint, and hint, hint, hint. This will come later. Switch. So I put that foot down on the floor and then switch hand weights. Be careful. And then here comes this elbow embedded in the floor. Let's start the single leg motor. This is knee bending and leg straightening. Knee bending and leg straightening. As the leg straightens away, the arm is also away. Return, arms straight up. So it's a coordination exercise. It takes coordination for me to describe it, and I think you're just going to do better figuring it out. Single leg stretch with single arm overhead. We'll do a few more, remembering that your elbow and your flat foot on the floor is what's holding you up. Yeah, savor that. Okay, so now, as I put my foot down, I have to put the weight back in the other hand, because now, the exercise will be both legs held above your hips, but only one leg doing the previous exercise. As you'll recall, this was the leg that was farther away from the camera, that reached forward and returned to bent knee. The arm is reciprocating, going backward. It's not reciprocating, it's complementing. It's going backward, and I have to slow down. There is a beautiful moment when the arm and the leg are fully extended, and if you're really good about your body parts, you can feel a diagonal across your body. I'm not sure how to explain, but I think you know it. I'm just two more before I'm done. Reach. Maintaining your balance and try not to break your elbow. Here's the last one. Oof. Now you have to put your foot down because you got to change the weight, and otherwise you fall over. This is my elbow. This is my both legs up. The leg closer to the camera is now doing the dancing. Here comes the arm as a partner. These are opposite arm leg. Okay? So to be specific, that's my right leg, left arm that are moving. The other couple number 2, is stationary. Reach. Go for that moment where, like if you had a dimmer light, the light bulb is at the full 150 watts. Bam! Don't fall. Okay, reach. The dimmer light is at its brightest. And then return. Let's do 2 more. This side is really feeling it. Diagonally right across the front of my abdominals like a Miss America sash, and return. 1 more. Yes. All right, just put the weight down. Keep your legs at tabletop. Flex at the ankles and close your legs. Both legs come down with a soft touch. Now this is an exercise we do frequently, I do frequently, called heel taps. It is a soft and light tap, heels tapping at the same time, simultaneously. Now, if you've done it with me before on the floor, you're going to feel like right now, where is the floor? Well, it's 6 inches farther away. So your legs are going a little bit lower in search of the floor, and that is making more demands on your abdominals and low back. My elbows are super, super light. I mean, I can almost do chicken wings. Here's 1 more, both heels tapping, and then, both legs returning, and then I'll put my feet flat on the floor. Keeping your feet wide positioned will stabilize and also release your low back a little bit. My arms to the ceiling, open arms wide to the sides, and arms come straight up. I know that if you had 2 hand weights, we could be doing this like a pec fly with your hand weights, but that was not my goal. I just want to move the arms now so that your shoulder blades are free, lifting, and shoulder blades are making contact to the foam roller. This is giving you very, very valuable information, feedback. All right, so this is my arms up, straight up, then my arms way, way, way back beyond my head, but not touching the floor. I want to introduce this choreography to you today. Raise one arm up to the ceiling. When you bend your arm now, your hand will sort of slice across the chest like a strange salute at your chest. Straighten the arm to the ceiling again, and then return your arm behind your head. Here is arm number 2, straight up. When I bend my elbow, it's a little bit like I'm applying deodorant in my armpit, okay? Then straighten the arm up to ceiling and return back beyond your head. Arm number 1, straight up, elbow bent, straight up, return above your head. Arm number 2, straight up, bend at the elbow, straight up, and return beyond your head. Close your eyes and see if you can remember without having to see it. Arm number 1, up, up, elbow bent, straight up, behind your head. Arm 2, up, up, elbow bent, straight up, behind your head. A little quicker. Here's up, bend, straighten, behind your head. Up, bend, straighten, behind. Last time, up, bend, up, and back. Second arm, up, and bend. Good. This is only exciting when you're on one leg. So bring the feet in much, 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 much narrower. Go to a narrow, narrow, narrow position of the feet. Lift one leg. Just keep that leg up. Just keep that leg up. We're not switching legs. Keep your leg up. Arm number 1, choose an arm. Up, cross, up, behind your head. Other arm, up, cross, up. Now change legs. Be cool, be cool. Here's up, cross, up, behind your head. Other arm, up, cross, up, foot down, change leg. Everything up and cross and up behind your head. Other arm, up and cross and up behind your head, foot down. Last leg, up and cross and up behind your head. Switch arms, up and cross and up behind your head. All right, bring your arms to a more safer place in front and roll off the roller. Roll off the roller and bring the roller to your feet. Bring the roller so that it is under your feet. Try to leave your head down. Leave your head down. All right, today I've positioned the foam roller underneath my feet. Today I'm looking for the ability, the opportunity to push the roller as far out as you can. You're going to want to practice because if you've got, I know I hate to say this, but like socks or dry skin, or if you're on a dry floor or slippery carpet, like, I don't know, static or something, your foam roller could literally just shoot out from underneath you. And I know that's a possibility. So please rehearse a few times. Learn the texture of I'm on a mat and I'm barefeeted, so that I can feel my roller and I know my mat really well. I'm done rehearsing. Here is bridging. Get ready. Inhale. As you peel your pelvis up, up, up off the floor, you want to leave your arms down. Go back to pushing the roller and pulling the roller. And because I've given you license to go farther away, your hamstrings should catch fire right away. My hamstrings are on fire. Now, your butt should be lifting on the return, so don't drop, okay? I'm not down. Lift. Oof. Gee willikers. One more. And then melt down. Ugh. Ugh. If you didn't feel it, you've got lazy glutes. That's actually a condition. It's a thing. So turn on your glutes, right? We don't want lazy glutes. Here's inhale. On the exhale, press, arrive. Try to be smart about what is your roller doing. Don't let it become like a delinquent child running away from home. Make sure you're in control and you are using both legs. There's a hint in there. Push, not to suffocate here. Breathe. Oh my goodness gracious. One more. Pull it in, zip it up, melt down, 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 down. Oh, hug your knees into your chest. Now we're not going on. But what I want to do is bring the roller now under the pelvi. Lifting the pelvis and getting that foam roller snug just at the backside of your pelvic bones. Hug the knees into your chest because you can. You're really balled up and those legs are heavy just on top of your chest. Straighten both legs and flex your ankles, and all we're doing is a stretch. Some of you, much tighter than I am here, may be struggling already. Grab your pants legs and just give it a good tug. Pull on your ankles or your toes. And stretch the backs of your legs and try to relax your face. We're going into scissors, so I'm sending my leg away. Before we begin the exercise, you should know there's an obvious stretch here in the back of my lifted leg. But there's sort of a hidden little secret sweet stretch right here at the front of my lower leg. Make sure that you're getting both of those stretches. Here's the switch. This is just leg number 2. Oh, I'm getting that little hamstring stretch here. Oh, my hammies. But I'm also getting a hip flexor and thigh, the tops of my quadricep femoris, right about here. Oh, switch, catch, pull. Oh, I don't even want to go fast. I want to savor, the stretching on each leg. Every time I switch. Appreciate the value of going slower, because sometimes that's exactly what you need. One more on each leg. This is my leg number 1. Oh, God. And this is my leg number 2. Woo! I'm going to slither off of my roller and put it aside just far enough away for me to get in rolling like a ball. How about one more? Arrive at the top. We have face down exercises to do yet. So as you get into position, move the hand weight clear out of the way because you don't need it, but bring your foam roller in front. There's a couple of great exercises here that we can do which begin with the roller underneath the shins. Climb on top of your roller and begin with your hands far away. Far away. Once you send your body on top of the hands, you can begin pushing and pulling with the roller. Now this exercise I've done plenty of times, but I have emphasized the flat back, and ideally the range of motion is limited to just up and down the shin. Today I'm going to encourage you to push with not only your legs, but also with arms. So now this is my arms pushing me farther away. I will pull with my arms and then continue the follow through with my legs. So my legs go first. That's as far as my legs can go. But my arms will send me farther away. Who knew? Pull with your arms and legs and return to begin again. Legs go first. Arms and shoulders. Be very, very vigilant about how far back you go. Then pull, 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 and pull. Here we go. Legs, arms, pushing you further back. Back, 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 back. And then forward, forward. Pull your abs up, okay? And then come on down. Now, you know that the shorter range of the exercise can be done on single leg. So this is single leg, also called jackrabbit. Let's do a few of these. Oh, my goodness. Then pause to switch legs. How does it go? Here we go. My foam roller got stuck. All right, I got 3 more here. Come on, stay with me. Your hip is relatively steady. The spine is relatively stable. And here's the last one. All right? Come off of the roller so that you can bring it in front. Now, this exercise is way too difficult for even me to do. But I'm going to try. Here I am on my knees, and my hands, and up my forearms, and I'm going to be pushing the roller away and pulling the roller back. Let's start there. Pushing the roller away and then pulling the roller back. But my head is sinking between my arms, sunken. Then, as the elbows bend, the head lifts. There's not much movement in the pelvis. My butt isn't going back and forth, and the pelvis is not going up and down. Now, what I could do is, I'm walking my knees back a little bit. I could push the roller and my hips came down. What? My hips came down. I can pull back. Ooh, use your abs. You could really easily cheat that exercise, so let's not cheat. Roller forward, pelvis forward. Pull everything from your gut. Ooh. Go again. Roller forward, pelvis forward. You're in a quasi-plank. Plankety plank and pull. Oof. One more. We're going to stay in this plankety plank and make sure that you've got good forearm placement on the roller. Stay for another moment. Could you, just saying, could you lift one leg? What? Straight back behind you. Take your time and switch, because we're switching only one time because I don't have power in this knee. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. All right, I did it. Come on back. Oh, you could sit in your child's pose and rest for a moment, but we don't have all day. Come on up. I got another exercise that's a doozy. I'm digging this one. You will be on your forearms. Your forearms will be on the floor. You will begin with both of your knees, shins, both of your knees bent, shins on the roller. What? Both of your knees bent and shin closer to the ankle is on the roller. Yeah, closer to the ankle is on the roller. Stack the legs and be ready to prop yourself up. Feel free to use your free hand. What does that look like, Viv? Oi! Here I am. I'm in plank. My butt is not on the floor. I'm straightening my legs and I'm bending my knees. The straightening sends the roller away. The bend pulls the roller back toward me. Oof! This is really more a stamina exercise for your shoulder and your core. In a moment, you're going to raise your arm. Oof. Bend, straighten. Oof. Here it is. Hold the leg out straight. And if you're comfortable enough, stay there. The arm reaches to the ceiling. We're going to intentionally lower the hip, lift, lower and lift, lower and lift. Oh my gosh. 5, 6, 7. One more. 8. Oi, come on down. Oh. You're going to face me and sit in your mermaid. Regardless of the roller, hold on to your ankle. That side of your body is what you are stretching now. How convenient, eh? So stretch. You can roll your body, twist, hand down, shoulders down, look down, everything's coming down in a twist. Oi, untwist and then pick up your roller and put it on the other side. You will bend both knees and closer to the ankles is where you rest your legs on the roller. Use both hands, do what you gotta do. Get up, and then push it away and pull it toward you. Yeah, I'm not placed correctly. I need padding here. So there's my straight legs, here's my bent knees, and I am riding the roller. Oof. This is a little harder than I want it to be. Oh. It's still not rolling right. All right, let's do 2 more. Maintain the weight on the shoulder and keep your hips up, and then stop on the last one, straight legs. Raise your arm up and try not to look around too much, because moving your eyes and moving your head will upset your balance. Here is down, lift. Down and lift. Woo-wee. 3, 4, come on. 5, really lift. 6, 7, last one. 8, come on down. And once you come down, you should be in this little mermaidy kind of position. Put the roller away, hold on tightly, and raise your arm. When you bend to stretch, you see I don't go very far, you are stretching the waistline that you were just contracting. Keep going, and then rotate your body, turn. You're going to lower your arm and lower your shoulder and keep twisting and crunching up as tightly as you can. Twisting and crunching up as tightly as you can. When you let go and unwind yourself, untangle yourself, just sit comfortably. Sit comfortably. Placing your hands behind you, oh God, I think I broke a sweat. Hands back behind you, over-exaggerate your chest expansion. All of the letters of my shirt are spread wide. Collapse, fall in, ugh. Inhale, inflate, and over-exaggerate the chest expansion. And then you can collapse one more time. Oh. Come forward when sitting up straight this time and rest your arms. Okay, I hope you were able to catch at least some of those exercises and see the variations and the changes. We did use the dumbbell, right, in that single leg stretch exercise that I wanted to introduce. We're tilting our heads to the side. Oh, yeah. Turning our head, turn. Another side, turn. And then my favorite exercise, it's called neck, I forgot what it was called, pull, neck pull I think, but you don't want to pull down. Oh, nod, head nod, that's what it's called, head nod. But you don't want to go down, you want to pull it back. Just two more with me, forward, pull it back. You feel like a chicken. Right? It's more important that you pull your head back, don't be a chicken. All right, here you are sitting up very, 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 very straight, and this is your Pilates posture. And then I thank you for coming to Foam Roller-Rama and joining me for what I thought was a rather strenuous class. Any of your comments or even suggestions are requested. Certainly appreciated. Whew, I need a drink. Okay, y'all. Thank you very much for joining me. Ooh, these lights are so bright. Any comments? Yes, April Fools. It's April Fool's Day. Whew. So glad no one can see. Thank you all. It's been my pleasure. Foam Roller-Rama. Oh, and next week I may have to skip. My mom's going to be in town. I don't have a studio when she moves in. Okay, thanks for coming. Bye.